Day 3 of the San Francisco shelter-in-place order. I'm back over here in the Marina District. We're here on Lombard Street. That's the way, as if you're coming out the Golden Gate Bridge, that's the way you go towards downtown over straight ahead. It's normally be jam-packed full of people leaving the city. It's about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's nobody coming down that's the bridge area back that way. There's nobody out. There's nobody out, and there's no business for me today, but that's the least of the problems in the Bay Area. Stay safe out there. Day 4, it's Thursday morning, the San Francisco shelter-in-place order. I'm over here on Gary Boulevard, which is normally it's the outer Richmond. Normally a very busy corridor, lots of businesses, shops and whatnot. But everything is closed and there's nobody here. Look at all those empty parking spaces. Normally it'd be crazy trying to find parking around here. But yeah, it's a Friday afternoon and there's some foot traffic. There's more foot traffic out here in the avenues, as they're called. We're right now on 17th Avenue in Gary than downtown. Downtown is worse, but just look here. That's going towards Ocean Beach. There, you see some people out, but there's really nobody. Everybody's following the orders of now. Even the governor says the whole state has to shelter in place. But you know, some of us have to be out here working, so that's what I'm out here doing. Another area. This is the Richmond District. This is Balboa and 37th Street. Normally really busy over here. Food and shopping areas all mostly closed up. Even the restaurants are just closed. I attempted to go to one over here, Balboa Theater over there, and yeah, even though restaurants can be open for takeout, like this one here is it's a bakery / sandwich place. A lot of, like, Mr. Banh Mi is closed. A lot of Asian restaurants are really hurting right now, and they are closed for business in the city. You know, they don't have to be. Yeah, people are asses. What can I say? Another day of the San Francisco quarantine. We're over here in the Marina District of the city, between rain showers, which we just had one a little while ago. Over here at the Palace of Fine Arts. I did a walkthrough video a while ago, and as you can see, it's a pretty deserted combination. We're staying indoors, and you see one person there walking their dog there, and the rainy weather here. See the ocean over out the distance there. Our mayor's freaking out because people are trying to get outside. Don't like being cooped up in small apartments. So, yeah, at least I can be out and about for now. I'm out here working today. Enjoy the nice peacefulness that is. Yeah, oh, the seagulls. San Francisco in the rain. So it's currently Friday the 27th, another wonderful day of quarantine or stay at home in San Francisco. I forgot what day of the quarantine it is. All these days seem to run together. It's getting old. We're out here by the beach area. That's the San Francisco Zoo in the background, and by the famous Dog's Head. We're here on Sloat Boulevard, Sloat and 45th. And I wanted to go take a look because the latest thing our wonderful mayor did was she decided, no, you know, the most important thing in the city is to close down all beach access. So, as you can can see there's the beach a couple blocks down that way. So we're going to go down there and we're just going to take a look. I mean, you know, that's I don't get it. It's not like Florida. There's laws against drinking on the beach and whatnot. Here in California, they are enforced, although I'm not going to say I never had a beer on the beach. I've had more than a few. But I honestly don't get it, because I live downtown. There's a lot of activity that's happening downtown. It's not it's not legal. I'm not condoning it or saying, you know, it's not. Look up the front of my door here. But that's okay, and that's allowed to pass. But God forbid anybody go to the beach on a nice sunny day. It is very cold today. It's not exactly beach weather like it was last weekend. So yeah, let's go ahead and take and see what we can find. I haven't done daily videos because I've kind of been, thankfully I'm getting out of my apartment to do this. But, yes, that's why you haven't gotten a daily update from me, because I haven't really felt mentally up to it. But, yeah, let's go take a look and find out and see what we can see. Bye, doggy. So we're down here at Ocean Beach now. Deal is that you can find street parking, and there's parking up the street. That's the Cliff House up there. You can hear me, it's very windy up here, and there's street parking up there. There's parking in the neighborhoods. It's just all the official parking lots are closed and gated off. They have park patrol out there. Let's see, normally people be parked right there, but there's gates blocking it off. It's the beach chalet back there that's closed. That parking's blocked off. Oh, there's the Golden Gate Windmill back there. And there we go. That's normally the parking lot. You can see the park ranger down there in the distance. All of them are blocked off here. Now you can park that way. No parking on the Great Highway. There's parking on the other end. It's not the direction I was going. This is John F. Kennedy Drive and Great Highway. Also, you can see the lighter traffic today than normally is. There's another good look at the windmill up there in the distance. See off in the distance. It's cold and windy for sure today. Now I gotta go back to work. I'm assuming there's parking at the top of that hill, but I'm assuming that's also closed. Around the bend at the top of the hill there. Well, I just drove up. I'm up here at the end of Geary Boulevard here. And I just drove up past the Cliff House and area past the Land's End Visitor Center. So it looks like anything that's not street parking or parking on there's a small lot between the Cliff House and the Land's End Visitor Center. That's the only part, and there's also one like semi-hidden one behind the beach there at Ocean Beach, by Fulton Street. Sorry, I know that not touching your face is one of the big no-nos you're not supposed to do, but that is all those are closed. They're got gates over them, and the park service police down there. I don't get it. You want people, you get outside and exercise. Don't come to your beaches. You know, I mean, it like I said, this isn't Florida. This isn't Southern California. We don't have, especially not right now, hot beach weather. And so it's not exactly, sorry, people drive by riding their bikes behind me. It's not come to the beach, party, get drunk, and have a good time. That's not the type of beach weather we have in San Francisco in March or April. It's the end of March now. So I really don't get this mayor's obsession with closing down the parks and everything like that. But yeah, I'll do a this is I trim my beard way down. It's now mostly a goatee / beard. The city's getting by where it can. A lot of businesses are all of the non-essential businesses are closed. It's kind of sad because we're now going on the second, or near the end of the second week of the closure of the bars and restaurants, and it's sad to see because some of the restaurants closed and bars closed completely. Some tried to go with the to-go orders. I do Postmates, so I see this, and I'm also now seeing that after the second week that more and more places that try to do to-go orders aren't doing it, and they're closing up for good. They're boarding up their windows of their restaurants and whatnot. Huge sections of the city I live. Drove down Polk Street, which is one of the main thoroughfares in the city, and there was a lot of boarded up, closed businesses. I mean, I go into places, I know the people, not personally, but I know the people because I go in there all the time to eat at these restaurants in places where there were workers there. I knew casually chatted with the people before. And now it's just probably two people. It's the owners there, or the owner and a cook, because they can't pay the people anymore, and it's really sad. And like I said, I haven't done a video in a while because it's just been hard. I don't claim to be special. I'm just a guy who is out here trying to make it, and I have what's classified as an essential job doing food delivery, and I'm thankful for that because it's an excuse for me to get out of my apartment every day and deal things. But it's just hard because I've seen the city, not doing this for a while, so I've seen the city slowly shut down over time to the point where now everything is shutting down. It breaks my heart because I don't know what when all this passes, and I know I hear the lines, oh, it's all going to pass. Whenever it passes, that the mayor had originally said we're going to reopen the bars and restaurants and things, things are closed until the 7th. Seriously doubt that's going to happen. I have no insider information. Everything's closed. I mean, who knows what the city's going to look like when this is all said and done? How many places, businesses that aren't open, restaurants that are closed, or just doing takeout only, barely making it. Who knows if this lasts longer? How long? What the city's gonna look like going forward? And it's scary time. So I'm not gonna break down and cry on you. I promise you that. So stay safe out there. Take care. I hope you like my videos. I'll try and get more out as I can. This is kind of like a week's worth of little here and there trips in between work. Hit the like and subscribe if you like my videos. Take care, stay safe out there, and don't take life for granted.